Salute my Tiger Tribe family, elevating higher and higher through the use and practice of self discipline. It's your guy, it's your man, Mystical Path, the Mystic Oracle. About to drop the hot fire on you. It's been a while. This is a much needed video as been traveling and encountering different species of dudes. This video here is needed, related to the other videos that I've done, but I'm going to keep pushing it and pushing it because faith comes by hearing. You know. Anyway, like, subscribe, leave your comments. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to make this video short. It's going to be powerful though. I'm going to talk about building inner confidence. Building confidence. Building confidence is an internal thing. It's not external. To some degree, external in the sense, it is external in the sense that you have to work on yourself. Like you have to do physical activity to empower your inner self with enough energy to begin to change yourself into a confident man if you are unconfident or if you have low confidence. So in that sense, yes. But what I mean by inner confidence is that it is something that's built from within. It's something that's activated from inside of you. It's not externally activated in the sense that your jewelry, your muscles, or that's how, what I'm saying is that's how a lot of guys think it is. A lot of guys are trying to utilize external things to activate or to make them appear confident when deep down inside they have low confidence, if any, if any at all. You have to build your confidence by self-belief, improving yourself every day, the things that you do, reading, meditating, exercising, keeping your mind in an active state, not idle. Because when your mind is idle, all types of, even the little bit of confidence that you build when you're just beginning to gain momentum, if you're too idle, your mind will those thoughts will start creeping in and, oh man, you ain't confident. That's just how it is, because your mind is a garden. You have to plant things inside of your mind. You have to plant seeds in your mind. And if you don't do it, it's going to be done through Facebook. It's my cat out there looking at me. It's going to be done through Facebook. It's going to be done through Instagram. It's going to be done through other people. You have to plant seeds in your mind. You have to be the one to program yourself. If you don't do it, it's going to be done through Netflix. Back in the day, they used to call different shows on television programming or programs. If you don't take the initiative to begin to program yourself, it's going to be done for you. And when you become idle, it's going to be, when you become idle, it's going to, those negative thoughts or those opposing thoughts are going to come instantly. So you have to always keep your mind active. By keeping yourself active, by improving yourself. Les Brown said, when you think of a garden, you don't ever have to call forth weeds. They just come. It's the same thing with your brain, with your mind. You don't have to call forth negative thoughts. You don't have to say, oh, come on, where's the negative thoughts at? You don't have to do that. They automatically come. Just like in your garden. That's why you have to till the ground. That's why you have to consistently cultivate your garden, because weeds are coming whether you want them to or not. That's the process of life. You have to fight against opposing forces. You have to fight against negative forces because they're always working. Weeds are always coming. You know, if man was if man was just placed on the planet, you know, with just the conditions of the planet, like it rains, grass grows, weeds grow. Uh, uh, if man would not groom the planet, do you know how much? Do you know how chaotic it will look out here? You know, your body. I mean, if you don't groom yourself, you know how chaotic you would look. You know how monstrous you would appear. You have to groom yourself. You don't have to your beard and all this other stuff or whatever. For those of you that can grow a beard, you don't have to ask your beard to grow. It grows automatically. And if you don't groom it, if you don't cultivate, if you you know, if you don't keep your hygiene up, you'll look in a state of you look like a caveman. You look like a monster. Man has man has evolved from these lower states. You know, when you look at evolution, you have cavemen, you have, you know, these beings on the planet that look just look like animals, because man is an animal to some degree, but we've evolved to a different, a higher state above the animals, being able to think and groom and do all these things. We're not just controlled by our instincts. You have to utilize your mind and the knowledge you gain to build confidence within yourself. You have to improve yourself. You can't, I mean, well, you can, but how successful would you be if you just wake up in the morning or just not do nothing every day or not have no purpose in life? You'll be out here looking all grizzly. You look like a madman. Your hair be all, you know, you have to work on your speech. You have to work on so many things. These things build confidence, and these are the things that women are attracted to. That's my point. Because that's the majority of men, that's all you care about is what females want, how to get approval from females. That's all you care about, gaining approval from females that honestly, when you improve yourself and when you become confident, they come for you. You don't have to go out here clubbing, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm saying if your whole goal as a man is to, you know, do the things that like self-improve and exercise and work out and activate your brain and your glands and all this other stuff, and if you do all that, and at the end of, and even semen retention, you do that and your end goal is to get chicks, you still gonna push them away because they can tell it ain't genuine. When it's genuine, and when you have genuine inner confidence without the external, you know, look, man, you got hip hop rapper dudes, you know, Big Pun and all these cats from back in. Look, you got cats big as a house, weigh 3, 4, 500 pounds. Seriously. And they still have a whole entourage of women around them. And I'm talking about before the money and the fame. Cats just had swag. Cats had a confident thing about them. It's a mood. It's an energy that vibrates off you. You ooze a confident energy when you are that way, and women are attracted to that. You know, even men want to be around you. Many times, honestly, when you ooze that self assurity, that self esteem, and that confidence, yeah, you're gonna attract a lot of beautiful women, but you're gonna get a lot of hate and jealousy too from the guys. You know, not all guys, but you're gonna run across the majority of men you come across when you're confident and assure yourself. You're gonna catch a lot of hatred, bro. Why? Because most men are insecure. I've said this. I've said this in numerous videos. Most men are insecure. Why? Because they won't do the things it takes to gain genuine inner confidence. Most dudes are their confidence is based off the whip. You know, they may be out here. You know, some of these bigger cities, you see cats that They born into money or whatever, or they, they got these high price cars, fast cars or whatever. They got Gucci and Gucci belts and but zero confidence. Look, man, listen to me. A man can have more than you. A man can have way more than you and still be jealous of you. A man can have way more money than you, way more, in your eyes, way more potential. He could be born into money, socialite. Gets out. He's social. He does all these things. The man that appears to be like he's that dude, you can come around and that cat can give you a whole bundle of jealousy because people can have more than you and still be jealous of you. Why? Because it's an inner thing with you. They can see that there's a inner genuine flow of confidence and self-esteem and security, not arrogance, not haughtiness, but when you're not going out in life in public looking for people's approval, when you just go out and do your thing and you're living for you, and you just got the vibe where it's just like, I'm just going to do me. That's attractive to women, but on the flip side, it brings a lot of hatred and jealousy to you from a lot of men or people that they're not secure with themselves. And one big example of that is in the gym. Look, go to the gym, and go work out or whatever, and go do your own thing or whatever, and be aware of all the guys around you, or that want to get in your energy space, whatever. They want to start lifting. If you're lifting weights, you may seem like you're doing some work. They want to come over and lift bigger weights. They want to make sounds and all this other stuff. They want to drop weights around and make noises. Why? That's to gain approval and attention. That's why men do this when they go to the gym. They have these piss battles. And all that wasted energy could have been set on improving yourself. When you go into the gym or you go into the club or whatever, you trying to outshine some other dude that, his energy intimidates you. So you want to make some type of scene or make some noise and cause something friction because this dude's energy intimidates you, because deep inside, this dude is better than you. That's what it is. That's the truth of jealousy. That's the root of it. When you know somebody is better than you, that's the only reason you're jealous of them, or that's the only reason that you hating on another dude or whatever. The only reason you hating on this dude or you jealous of this cat is because you feel intimidated by this cat. Just face it. Look yourself in the mirror and say, listen, I have to deal with my issues. And I'm making this video. A lot of you cats watching, you may be one of these cats I'm talking about. Jealous, insecure, you hating on other cats or whatever. You can change that. You have to recognize that, and then you have to set your heart forth to change that. Okay, I was born this way. Yeah, that dude, he does intimidate me or whatever, because he, the chick he won't, or the chick that the chick I like, she like him, or something like that. Let me change that. Let me change my focus. I don't need to be hating on this brother, man. This cat got something unique about him, and I got unique things about me too. That's what you need to say to yourself if you got these demonic, jealous entities all around you that attach themselves to your mind and whatever, and you can't even go out in public or in the club and have a good time because you see another guy that intimidates the hell out of you, and you can't even enjoy yourself because this cat energy just making you feel insecure. You got to work on that, bro. Inner confidence. Inner confidence. You have to do the things in your life that you need to work on. If it's diet, you got to work on that. I'm coming. If it's diet, then you got to work on that. If you know you the type of cat, if you got the type of body where you can't eat a lot of sweets or a lot of pizza or whatever, if you can't eat a lot of junk food, so to speak, if you eat one cake and you gain 10 pounds, then you know you need to work on that. You need to eat clean. You know, if you know your speech is off or whatever, you got to, get a dictionary or something, work on your speech, learn a different language, do things to improve yourself, and that's going to build inner confidence. Forget about women for now. They're going to come. Work on yourself. Look, work on you, build your inner confidence, and all your hopes and desires when it comes to females, they're going to come your way. But they can feel whether you're genuine or disingenuous, and you're going to attract them or repel them accordingly. So work on yourself, improve your inner confidence, stop hating on other men, stop being jealous and envious of other dudes. You got to work together. You got to see things in other men, where you're lacking. You see where you can improve yourself. Okay, he has that. Maybe in fitness for me is that's a way to gauge. You see a lot of cats that's been doing fitness longer than you. I'll go up to a cat, man, and be like, dude, how many reps are you doing, with that amount of weight? How many times you rest? How you getting your arms cut like that, or you put me on some knowledge, man. I'm humble. I have no problem going up to another dude that's been doing it long. Hey, man, can you help me out with this? I want to get, you got the type of physique that I'm aiming for. What can I do to improve myself? Y'all cats got to be humble, man. You cats got to stop being jealous of each other and learn to work together, improve yourself, and then when you do, pass the knowledge on to somebody else. Tiger Tribe, Mystical Path, the Mystic Oracle. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment. I got to go deal with my cat. See you later. Peace.